Hello and welcome to our poster, Data Anomaly Detection, Classification, and True Data Recovery in Real-Time Wide Area Monitoring Applications. I'm Kaustubh Chatterjee, a third-year PhD student at the Pennsylvania State University, and I'm advised by Dr. Nilanjan Raychaudhuri. PMU data may be corrupted by missing samples, spurious outliers, and bad data from cyber attack. If unattended, these may lead to incorrect estimation of system states, thereby leading to errors in decision-making. Ideally, bad data detection and correction can be done in state estimators, but that requires full network observability with PMUs and the knowledge of system topology. In this work instead, we shift our focus to systems with partial observability with PMUs. To that end, we leverage on the spatiotemporal correlation of the measurement channels and the sparsity of the bad data in recovering the true measurements. We identify a few challenges associated with the data recovery of these type. First, event outliers like those induced from faults may have appearance similar to that of spiky bad data, making it difficult for the data recovery algorithm to make a distinction between them. Second, we would ideally want the correction of data points to be in real time, implying we would want to avoid any block processing technique with finite waiting times. The third challenge remains to ensure guaranteed recovery for a wide range of data anomalies. And fourth, we would want to distribute the computational burden via parallelization. In this work, we present a kernel-based unsupervised approach to classify between spiky bad data and event outliers. Then for bad data outliers alone, we use a robust PCA-based algorithm for anomaly correction and data recovery. Finally, we propose an adaptive signal grouping and distributed data recovery strategy to increase the resilience of data recovery. We also discuss its implementation. First, let us have a quick look at the time domain voltage magnitude plots from the 10 PMU locations in the IEEE 16 machine 68 bus test system. The first two instances of voltage dips at t equal to 5 and 25 seconds are actual faults, and the third at t equal to 45 seconds is actually a bad data from a fault replay in the 2 of the 10 PMUs. If we look closely at the t-square based PCA metric shown in the figure 2 of the right, there is no way to distinguish between the false and the bad data. However, if we can suitably choose a kernel function to map this voltage data to a higher dimensional feature space, then a linear separation between the event data and the bad data may be achieved. The ideation of this is shown in the figure in the left. We can see the results in the third plot below on the right, whereby using our kernel-based metric, only the faults are identified and not the bad data. Once the fault or the event data is identified, we preserve the event tails or the fault tails from data recovery by suspending the data recovery at the instance of those events. For all other outliers, like bad data, we then use the robust PCA-based low-ranks matrix completion problem discussed next. In the robust PCA-based data recovery approach, we assume that the true data belongs to a low-rank subspace and the bad data is sparse. Based on that, we solve a lasso-type sparse regression problem to recover the true data from the corrupted observations. The algorithm is shown in the figure. The figure also shows that the algorithm is successful in recovering the true data under various types of data anomalies like missing data, fault replay, and noise injection attack. Finally, in the right, we show a signal grouping or clustering of PMU signals based on their relative observabilities for the poorly damped modes. This improves the chances of data recovery. The mathematical guarantees to that end have been proved. The figure shows a software-defined networking-based reconfigurable PMU-PDC communication to implement the PMU grouping. This also ensures distributed data recovery in each group, thereby parallelizing the computation. Finally, we present the summary of this poster. We saw a standalone data recovery algorithm might fail to distinguish between event outlier and bad data outlier. To that end, we presented a kernel-based unsupervised approach to identify event outliers from bad data. Next, a robust PCA-based low-rank data recovery algorithm was proposed for real-time correction of bad data outliers. A modal signature-based adaptive signal grouping strategy was proposed for increasing the guarantees of data recovery, and a parallel implementation of distributed data recovery. Details of these approaches and the results can be found in the two papers listed here. Thank you.